How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. How's it going? Emma, welcome to the stream. What's up, Hardy? Good morning, Varun. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Fred. Mr. Button, thank you for taking your time and being patient with us. Yeah, my Xbox doesn't usually shut itself all the way off. It did today, and I'm not sure when exactly that happened, but definitely I think Tuesday was the last time we had an update. So definitely at some point before Tuesday, it just shut itself completely off. So it did not auto update like usual. It only took like 6 minutes. Yes, the Peel did win. Yeah, unfortunately, I tried. That's all I can do is try. I make the community posts advising everybody as to which one's the best. I don't even know why the Peel won, to be honest, because the only person I know of that actually uses the Peel is Gregory. So it's the only one. And I don't think Gregory has that much pool, but he does get a lot of stuff done here in Mexico. He plants a bunch of trees, a bunch of rocks. So I don't know. He might have that much pool. It's Greg's fault. It's always Greg's fault. That's how it goes. All right, what is the trial? Oh, this one. The question is, would a tune actually help this, or would it hurt it? Because the trial is, at least the first race, I think a tune would actually hurt it. Possibly. Can it fit drag tires on it? That's the question. Because if it can't fit drag tires, a tune would actually hurt it. What's the second race? But I feel like it's a sprint. Hurry! Is that a hooray or a hurry? Not party. Oh, it is a circuit. Okay. So 2 circuits. So arrow won't hurt it on the second race, but on the first race, it definitely will. So the question is, do y'all's tunes have arrow? And if so, do they have drag tires as well? I'm looking up here for Forza. It's Vauxhall. Let's compare tunes. No tunes found. Great. There it goes. I was about to say. All right, drag, stock. What did you change, Gregory? I'm confused. You actually made the car worse. If this is right, you made the car worse. Yeah, we really don't want to lose that much top speed. Yeah, probably not all-wheel drive either. Front-wheel drive should be fine. Kind of want to try Fred's actually. There's a little bit of aero, but not tuned very much for downforce. Let's try Fred's. On paper, at least, for the first race, his does look the best, but sometimes Forza isn't the best at conveying the specs, so we'll have to see. At the moment, we are full, actually, Mike. Let's go ahead and start the timer. Got a minute. Hotel dangerous. Okay, we can do the yes go. Hotel should be pretty quick. May have time for Oceana Azul. Probably not. Did spawn us in the right face in the right direction. You got the mercy of the timer. And whether I can make this turn. The answer is no. How much was I supposed to get? Probably not the best car for this. 250. Wow, it's nowhere close. Couldn't make that turn first try. Yeah, that one would be better suited to make the turn. For sure. Something like the Remat Concept 2 would probably be better, though. Okay, so it let us use the tune. That's good. Pray for what? Pole position? Pole position would definitely help. Oh? Speak of the devil. Now, can we fight through the drivatars to get to the front one before all becomes lost? Go, Varun, go! Just Tegan. That turn could have gone a little bit better, but it looks like Varun should be able to catch Tegan, so. Well, at the very least, we are not in danger of losing. But Tegan seems to have gotten the usual dose of unbeatable Dravatar OP-ness that they like to give Dravatars on this race. Ow. How's it going, JJ? Welcome to the stream. Have a good one already. Thanks for tuning in. GG's, everybody. Hey, Varun with a mirror message. The eyeballs. Thank you so much, Varun, for being a member for 20 months. We're getting closer and closer to that 24-month badge. Started way in the back this time. Well, middle. Go, Emma. Move, Antonia. Oh, you're not supposed to ram. Oh, okay, that works, I guess. I was gonna say you're not supposed to ram Tegan in the rear to speed him up, but when ramming him in the rear does shove him out of a checkpoint, that is a good thing. GG's, everybody. Yeah, you should have. I was actually wondering why yours wasn't shared. Yeah, me testing out any of the tunes would have helped though, because I didn't get anywhere near the top speed of this vehicle or any of the other vehicles on the first race. So assuming that they could actually get up to speed, roughly the same speed as this one, they would have all been fine. All right, we're doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Porsche. Suddenly the reason why we got a bunch of Porsches we're voting on this week makes a lot more sense. racing in the moonlight. Ah, there. Twinkle, twinkle, little Porsche. Do I have an A-class Porsche? That is the question. I should. Not that one. I mean, I do. But they are not for this race. 100% unequivocally not made for this race. I think the Gunther works. Oh, actually, this one is. Did I make an all-wheel drive version of this? I don't remember. I know this is a very old tune. What's the second race? Because if it's just the first race, if the second race is anything like the first race, I should be fine with rear-wheel drive car. Does have really good grip. Does it have good enough grip for the lookout circuit? Should be fun. Should be fine. Time to fling what in the bin, Varun? Wait, did anybody make a paint for this car? Anybody at all? My character's jamming out in there. See if we can make some more appropriate music for that character to keep jamming out to. This is the 1995 Porsche 911. Anybody make a paint for this? keep forgetting I have to filter by make and model. Even though I'm in a vehicle searching, you still have to search for a specific make and model. Not the GT2. Gregory. All right. It's not entirely the right color, but we'll go without these. Is it close enough? Yeah, the only part that's jarring is the green. Looks like he went for some Hulk themed colors here. The green tires and the purple mixed in. Your eyes. All right. So we got Twinkle Twinkle Little Porsche. I would like to point out, Gregory, that the very first car recommended on my official sheet that has been posted in the Discord for at least 3 weeks now. Very first car recommended on here is the Porsche 911 Carrera 2 by Gunther Works. That's right, it's dark out. You can barely tell the green. Alright, now how much does the launch hurt us? GG. GG's, everybody. All right, let's see how well this car holds up on the next race. This is the race I wasn't worried about. Almost missed that checkpoint. GG's, everybody. The car did fine. That's a really old tune, too. I remember tuning this and being astonished at how it handled, just how well it grips. And I am still astonished at how well it grips. 2 years later. Has it been 2 years? I think it's been 2 years. Series 21, we're on Series 47. 37 series. It's actually been 3 years. Wow. Not a problem there, Fred. Thanks for tuning in. You enjoy your meal. So we're at B-Class Retro Sports Cars now. Is off-road, so I'm actually going to use the car that I have recommended on there last, which is my go-to car for this. This thing. That does open up a spot. Anybody else wants to join? Going over to Racing in the Moonlight. Yeah, sure, Mike. Send me a message. Unless I find you first. What else we got this week? We have collectibles. Can you join real quick? Probably do that in the unlimited off-road car before the next race. B-Class Retro Sports Cars. What did Gregory do this time? I just thought this was a street racing car. This is actually an off-road car. If there's a Horizon exhibition I haven't completed. What the heck? Must be one of the newer races. Apparently haven't done it without blueprinting it yet. It's a glitch. Well, I know you have to do the exhibitions outside of like seasonal championships or blueprints. Uh-oh. Did that little Corsa honk at us? Sorry, Mike. Turn, Mike, turn. Anybody else hear that little Corsa honk at us? Uh-oh, uh-oh, oof. Almost was a 2-for-1. Oh, come on. He reversed into me. What's up with that? Turn. First it doesn't want to turn, then it wants to turn too sharply. And almost too sharply again and missed the checkpoint. Very close. GG's everybody. Yes, the traffic cars. Was it just me or did that Corsa honk at us? Or is that one of y'all? We'll go back and have a listen after this. A Drivatar honked at us? The Drivatars honked at us? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. He was just saying hello as we drove by him. It was just Tegan. I think I just pushed Varun out of that checkpoint. Sorry, Varun. What's everybody topping out up? I'm at 160. 165. Oh, not the rail. Not the rail. Really hate that rail. And the way the checkpoint's positioned, you can't like go on the other side of the rail. $165. What about Gregory? Had him in like 160 or something for Gregory. 150. What the heck? Oh, you checked too late. 143. What the heck? All right, let's go back and check that out. I actually have to change the audio source. It's not going to play on the stream. Let's see, this is the... I think this is actually the race. Where was the Corsa? I feel like it was earlier in this race. Alright. So I definitely honked. But I need to change the audio source here. Okay. Is it on the right audio source? Yes, it is. Well, it says it is. This must be named wrong. Ah, yes, it is. Here we go. Sorry, Mike. Turn. All right. Yeah, I think this was it. I usually don't want to play the audio when I do this, so I have to turn some settings off. I'm gonna hide me. It's over. And let's get this real quick. Clean this up. Uh-oh. Did that? Uh-oh. That 100% was a honk. Uh-oh. Did that little... Anybody else hear it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did that... Uh-oh. Anybody else hear the honk? Did that little Corsa honk? Who else heard the honk? Honk honk. I definitely heard the honk. In the middle of the race, just random honk. It's definitely very off-putting. Just a random AI honking at us for hitting it. Does the traffic usually honk? I feel like I've heard it honk before. All right, turn back off the browser sound. Yeah, that took so long because the last time I had the browser sound turned on, I had it for when I was playing Forza on my PC for the stream. I had to do a bunch of editing. All right. I don't know why I originally added an audio source called browser, but I think I actually added it as browser and then changed the audio output from the game to go to browser. I'm looking for Koenigsegg, yes, go. All right, we're doing in the air tonight, but first I'm gonna do this. And we gotta go knock over all the stuff over in the Valle de las Ranas, Valley of the Frogs. Come on. It's actually turned properly. Dude. Stop showing the results of the previous one and let me do the PR stunt, please. All right. Where's the drift zone? Oh, it's Quito and Colorado. Right. It cracks me up. No matter what I'm doing, what game I'm playing, what's this in this case, what I'm doing to stream, the way I do things is always so convoluted and complicated that whenever somebody asks me, like, "Hey, what do you have your button set up for your hotkeys on your Rogue in Diablo 4, for instance?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, this button does this and this button does this, and I switch this button to this, and I use this for movement," and they're just like, "Why is that so complicated?" Every time, like, the reason I bring this up, my audio setup for streaming, I just had to change the source of an audio from one to another, make it visible on the stream, turn it up, and then set that as the source. And it, yeah, super complicated. But the way it's set up, I can actually pull up a YouTube video and watch it right now on stream. I could be watching a YouTube video and nobody would hear it except me. Not that I do that, but it is an option. Whoa, 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 whoa. And like system sounds, like if an error message pops up or anything like that, it doesn't come on the stream. The only thing from my PC that y'all can hear is the music. That is it. Which y'all can't hear because nobody told me I forgot to unmute it. Music has been going this entire time, by the way. I was just the only one that could hear it. It goes back to the oh, not that one. It goes back to the tree falling in a forest thing. Except more of if the tree falls in the forest and only one person sees it, would anybody believe him? Music has been going the whole time. Valle de las Ranas. Let's go smash some cubes, shall we? Has anybody already done this? I mean, recently? Before the stream started? He did this in 14 minutes? Wait, am I the only one that didn't do this yet? Yeah, the main reason I did the PR stunts was so when somebody comments on an old video of mine saying, "Does this still work?" I can tell them to watch the stream. Because I did the PR stunts on the stream. I need to sneeze. That's not good. Yeah, that happens. Is that an AI car on the roof of a house? How many of these do we have to smash? So I'm voting for the one that doesn't have a wheel spin exclusive on it. That's the one I'm voting for. The wheel spin exclusive in this case is unfortunately the Dino, which means we're not voting for the 2021 Porsche 911 GT3. Which means that we will lose the vote. Because I guarantee you that car is going to win. Regardless of the fact that there is a wheel spin exclusive on the same side as it. Yep, vote left. As is usually the case, but most people vote right. Where is the off-road race? Statistically speaking, it should be up here somewhere. There are more off-road races up here. But it is not. Oh, it starts in the middle. People are a problem. Speaking of which, I haven't voted yet. Got the Liberty design. Still don't think I voted yet. Nope, didn't vote yet. All right. What's the second race? After I start this, I need to, oh, I was going to check what the second race was. Airfield, okay. I need to, go take care of my nose now. Gregory, are you secretly a truck driver? Do you drive a semi-truck in real life? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. GG's, everybody. You couldn't see my weed of a little car? I don't think that they accept that as an excuse if you run over a Jeep on the highway. Fairly positive that that is not a valid excuse to a police officer. I don't know what to tell you, officer. I couldn't see that little tiny Jeep. I don't know why everybody doesn't just drive big trucks. I mean, they get great gas mileage. Nobody tells you you can't park places. GG's, everybody. I don't know why I'm hungry already. I just ate like 11 hours ago. All right, what else we got? See, so we need 6 more points, so we're definitely gonna get that. We'll have to do all that other stuff. Let's head on over to Rally Adventure. We've got E-Class Mini. And that speed zone should be pretty easy in a extreme track toy. Still haven't got the expansion button. Cleanest of races, but it'll do. Ow. Guess I should not stop in the middle of the roadway, right? How dare I? E-Class. Probably this one. It's amazing how fast we finished the playlist when the first part of the stream isn't making YouTube community posts. Absolutely astonishing. You know, you make a very good and valid point, Emma. I don't know why I would take this when that's an option. Don't need to pull a Gregory and smash everybody's little bitty cars. Did I save this tune? Oh my. I should probably delete some of these. Why did I make a front wheel drive with rally tires? Some of those weren't even shared. Okay. I'm assuming that I made that front wheel drive one for like a VR set or something. Sure. Yeah, we're doing the rally adventure. Just send me a message. Streamlabs has you covered there with the gamer tag. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Rally Adventure expansion and then heading over to Hot Wheels. And then after that, we're heading back to the mainland for the second playthrough. And we do currently have a spot available. Is that a light? Why does that not look like a light? It's definitely a light, but when the lights are off, that's not what I wanted to click. Oh, I guess I didn't have that taken a picture of. When the lights are off, that light looks different than the rest. Come on. It's a very touchy camera. It looks mostly the same when the lights are all on. When the lights are off, and definitely from this angle, it looks like something on the front to like ram people. Axel, you gonna be sending me a message so you can join? Hey, Emma with the gift of membership. Thank you so much, Emma. Congratulations, Black, on receiving that gift of membership. Uh-oh. What have you done, him? Okay, so I'm going to assume Axel able to send me a message. GG's everybody. anyone's wondering why a really, really bright light suddenly was turned on my left monitor, I realized that I forgot to edit the schedule for work and post it. The schedule that starts tomorrow. Normally I've just been a screenshot send, but I have to change it because somebody's availability changed. GG's, everybody. Hot Wheels, well, it's an off-road tune, but the Infiniti Q60 is the one I have tuned. Ow. All right. Yeah, it does have a bunch. Yeah, mine is an off-road tune, so not completely ideal. But it does work. Wait, is it an off-road? Is the event off-road? No, not even close. So I'll probably end up downloading somebody else's tune for this. Because mine will be fine, but probably be lacking some top end. And anybody make a absolute ridiculous tune for this? Oops. Now, you made a tune for the e-tron? And is it absolutely ridiculous? No. I should probably do the PR stunt first. It was a new personal best? What the heck? Does this really have crazy top end? I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy top end. Uh-oh. What big car are you using? All right, went ahead and saved this tune in there. Uh-oh. Dang, I didn't save the tune that I had on there last time. That's unfortunate. I made an A-class tune for this at some point. I don't think I used it much though, so it should be fine. Funny thing is, this has a top speed of 6.0. It's just because of the transmission stock, though. Just realized positioning of that is a little bit off. Oh, what the heck? Gravits are driving an OP car. GG's, everybody. Whatever tune that Dravatar had, that is actually OP. So Dravatar actually finished the race. That never happens on Hot Wheels. I am actually astonished. GG's, everybody. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much got a jet engine in it. That is accurate. What else we got here? Did we miss anything? Not really. Not really. That should be pretty quick to do. That is the question, I suppose. Picture of a track toy real quick. Is it in Mulahay? It was in Mulahay last time. I think it's in Guanajuato. Oh, that's right. It was over here, I think. Oh, wow. Actually, exactly right here. I was thinking it was behind, like on this wall over here somewhere. But no, it's actually just right there. Last call for anybody that wants to go for a second run through on the mainland of the playlist. Nobody? Well, if nobody wants to do a second run through, that is gonna do it for the stream. Got the CT5V, and I finally get to use the thumbnail that I accidentally used next week for the RS6. That's when we're unlocking that thing, which was not originally part of this series. I think the Navara was here and the LC500 was here in the first time, but this one was actually part of it. So next week we're going to be unlocking a car. I'm pretty sure this was series 20 originally. So next week we're going to be able to do that. It was a fun treasure hunt. I remember that one. So tune in next week for this. We're going to do the stock GTR Showdown. That was a pretty fun showdown to do over there in, I don't remember the name of that race, but it's in Guanajuato. Is that the one that was Cathedral Circuit and then the second race was the other one? What is that race called? It's over here. This thing, Plaza Circuit. I was thinking Playa Circuit. Plaza Circuit. I think that was Cathedral Circuit and then Plaza Circuit, or the other way around. But I do remember racing that car on Plaza Circuit and really enjoying it. Yeah, tune in next week for that. And hopefully everybody has a good one until then. Appreciate it, everybody, for tuning in. Hopefully have a good one. And bye, everybody.